What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ross back at it again with another video. So we're going to check out the world's quickest cars, the Lucid Air Sapphire versus the Bugatti Chiron versus the Tesla Plaid in a drag race. This should be a good one. All fast vehicles, obviously the Tesla and the Lucid Air Sapphire, the all electric vehicles, and they are pushing some crazy horsepower due to the battery. But at the same time, they're going against one of the faster cars in the world, the Bugatti Chiron. So I want to see how this plays out. Appreciate all love, support. Love these drag race type videos. Let's get right into it, man.
No, don't look at me. Look over there. Ha! That is the Lucid Air Sapphire, and it's the triple motor nightmare for Elon Musk. And the one question that everyone wants answered is, will it finally unseat that f***ing Tesla Model S Plaid as the quickest accelerating production car of all time? Meh. What I want to know is, will it unseat the quickest accelerating gasoline-powered production car of all time? 1,500 horsepower Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. And there's the little boy on his bike. Sit up. Listen, John Karen, the last time I was here, I told you I was going to bring really quick cars. You think your little toy can keep up with the big boys?
Oh, man. Going against a bike, too? A Ducati? All right, let's see how this plays out.
35 years ago, when most of the German auto industry made an agreement to limit their cars to 155 miles an hour so that wide open sections of Autobahn would be safer, the fastest car in the world could accelerate to 116 in the quarter mile. Within just a quarter of a mile, each of the cars here can get to that 155 mile an hour German speed limit. Hell, they can all do 60 miles an hour by the time they get to the end of your driveway. Literally. Cars as fast as the Tesla Model S.
Woo! 3-motor electric, 1-speed auto, 1,200 horsepower, 1,050 pound-feet of torque, weighs 48,000 pounds. Not 48,000, 4,800 pounds. That's crazy.
Plaid can get you kicked out of a drag strip for not having a roll cage, a full-face helmet, competition license, or even parachute. Okay, these cars aren't just fast. Racing against other cars is like racing a stealth bomber against a tricycle. The last time we raced a Plaid, we included a BMW M5 and gave it a 70-mile-an-hour starting advantage. And the Tesla still won.
That's
but the Lucid
crazy,
Air
bro.
Dream Edition didn't. And so we're back with an engineering prototype Lucid Air Sapphire. This is mechanically identical to the car that's about to go into production. So if the Lucid loses here today, well, the Lucid engineering team loses their job. With an additional rear motor, 1,200 plus horsepower.
1,200, and it weighs 5,400 pounds. What the?
And grippy Michelins, the Sapphire can finally go head-to-head with the triple motor, 1,020 horsepower Tesla Model S Plaid.
1479, 8-liter W16, bruh. 7-speed dual clutch, 1,180 pound-feet of torque, bruh. Woo. Oh, looks so beautiful.
They both get to race the speed and horsepower champion. And look, nothing comes close to a Bugatti.
Beautiful.
Not in price, not in engineering, and certainly not in opulence. This is a Chiron Pure Sport, which means it has a fixed flag. It also has Cup 2R tires, no sound deadening, and shortened gear ratios, to say nothing of the 1,479 horsepower. So now we race.
Look at that tire spin, bro. Look at that tire spin. They hooked. Ooh. Oh, look like he's about to catch the Tesla. Damn.
Oh, we're gonna have a winner. Uh-huh. This is gonna be a production car world record because that is a 9.1.
Ooh.
And keep in mind,
Wait, 2.1 seconds, 0 to 60 is ridiculously fast. 9.1 at 156. Oh my God.
this isn't a treated surface like you'd see at a drag strip. This is just regular old asphalt. The last time we raced a Lucid versus a Tesla, the Lucid was 8 car lengths behind. Now it's 3 in front. And you wouldn't have thought that going from 1,111 horsepower in the Lucid Air to 1,200 plus in the Sapphire would have made that much of a difference.
Yeah.
It did, and it's all about traction and torque at the rear wheels. At these levels of acceleration, so much weight is shifted rearward that the front wheels aren't really contributing that much. In the Dream Edition, that meant the rear motor was maxed out, but the front motor was reducing its output to avoid wheel spin. Adding a second motor to the rear means the Sapphire now has enough power at the back that it can take full advantage of all of the traction it has.
And that Bugatti was moving.
Meaning,
Woo.
it's maxing out all 4 tires. This is despite the Plaid having that cheetah mode thing where it rears back on its haunches for a better launch. But the fact is, the Model S Plaid just doesn't have enough torque to keep up. Haha! When was the last time you heard anyone say that? When was the last time you saw a 3-car race where a Plaid came in DFL? Though I have to give it credit, it finished 6.5 feet behind a $4 million,
Yeah.
8-liter, 16-cylinder,
Yeah.
4-turbocharged monster. Pretty close.
Yeah, no, it was still a close race. Woo.
If you think the Chiron's slow 0 to 60 is because it's slow off the line, oh, think again. It's violent. The thing revs the engine, dumps the clutch, and does a 4-wheel burnout. It's brutal. But
Yeah.
it all comes down to traction control. An internal combustion engine can be adjusted in its output maybe a couple times a second, but an electric motor can go from full power to nothing 1,000 times a second. And that's what gives these things an advantage. The only reason the Chiron didn't win this race outright is this race wasn't long enough.
Yeah.
Trust me, keep your foot in it long enough.
Oh yeah, no. The thing is, even though it got off the line slower than them, you saw how quickly it caught the Tesla. It caught the Tesla like that. Once, because the tires, you can see in slow-mo, the tires are spinning, so it's still trying to get traction, but once it hooked, it was over. Now, it would have been crazy to see how long it would have took for the Bugatti to catch that Lucid Air. I think it wouldn't have taken that long, to be honest with you. But once again, it's almost a $4 million car, so it should, on performance, be that impressive.
And that thing will leave the 2 EVs for dead, and then it runs out of gas. But it's probably faster than the jet that it costs more than.
Insane. Like, there was a lot of tire spin, but once it hooked,
Well, it's settled then. 2
2.3.
5-passenger sedans can beat or tie the world-beating carbon-tubbed 8-liter 16-cylinder quad-turbo
16
French
cylinder,
king
bro.
of speed. So as far as quarter-mile drags go, I guess this was the final nail in the coffin for internal combustion. Holy shit, no, it's not. We brought that motorcycle. Holy poop indeed.
woo, 1.1 liter V4, 6-speed, man, 210 horsepower and 91 pound-feet of torque, only 429 pounds. Yeah, bro. On a bike, it's different. The type of speeds they can hit because they're way much lighter, bruh. Crazy.
Because the last time we raced a car against the Ducati Panigale V4 SP2, it was against a Corvette Z06, and the bike left the car for dead. But Moto America Supersport champion Josh Herron thought there was a little more left in the bike. So Ducati has come back with some suspension tweaks and clear guidance from corporate. Do not be easy on the clutch. Beat that Lucid for the lure of gasoline.
right. Damn. Still a close race, but the Lucid won.
I hope you appreciate just how completely insane this is. Today we have a Tesla, a Bugatti, and a Ducati all running a 9.3-second quarter. To get that, Josh dumped the Ducati's clutch at over 10,000 RPM. That was just the beginning. Watch the front wheel as it skims the pavement practically the whole way down the track. This was the limit. As fast as this 210 horsepower motorcycle could possibly accelerate.
Damn.
Gas over tea kettle. And yet, a 5-passenger luxury sedan beat it. Lucid's 1,000 hertz traction control worked overtime practically the whole way down the track. At the line, both the Lucid and the Ducati were over that 155-mile-an-hour mark where the Germans said, enough is enough. And that happened in just 1,320 feet. Not on a wide open stretch of Autobahn. Oh, this is a good time to stop and reflect. Because the sun went down and the track is closed. But really, we're at the limit. If you added more power to any of these cars, they certainly wouldn't have been any quicker to 60 and really wouldn't have been any quicker through the quarter mile. And now that Bugatti and Rimac are the same company, you can expect the Chiron's replacement to also be electric, which will then start a whole new chapter in speed. Yeah. Speed may not be everything, but it's certainly something. And today that something is the Lucid Air Sapphire, which is the quickest production car we've ever seen. You couldn't even keep up with it. Yes!
Oh man, this was a good video. This was definitely dope. The production on this one was fucking fire, bro. Hey, that Lucid Air Sapphire, it's crazy what these electric vehicles can do. The amount of power you can get out of them. Yes, they weigh a lot, but the amount of power you can get out of them is crazy. Comment down below. Let me know some other car related videos or drag races y'all want me to check out. I definitely will. Appreciate all the love, support y'all showing on the channel. Road to 10K. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.